Hi Aries, this is your January 3rd through January 9th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands, we have the Magician, and we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That's what the Knight of Swords right there, the first card that came out, could represent. But most likely this is somebody coming to your rescue this week. This is somebody you already know. It could be an ex, but for most of you, this is somebody from your past. It could be somebody you used to work with, somebody you used to hang out with a lot, and what's important is that you've always liked this person. You always sort of had a crush on this person, but perhaps the circumstances weren't right. Perhaps they were involved with somebody, you were involved with somebody, and I think things are finally lining up for the two of you to get together. And I think actually that this is you, Aries, who is going to reach out to them. But, and I'm not judging you, you're going to manipulate it a little bit. You're going to play a little game. You're going to tell them that you're in trouble. You're stuck at in some kind of a situation and you need help. And you could be in trouble for real, I guess, because cards are suggesting that you're definitely stuck at some place or in a situation, but you could be blowing it out of proportion a little bit just to get this person to come to you, to your rescue. And like I said, I'm not judging you. We've all done it, and you just want to make sure that you get their full and undivided attention, right? So right next to the Knight of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is stuck, trapped, and the Eight of Wands is a card of communication. So this is you sending out the SOS. This is you communicating with this person from your past, somebody you already know that you need their help. And the Magician in this particular spread, I think, is the trickster. So that is you, Aries, playing that little game, blowing it out of proportion a little bit, or maybe you're not. But either way, your intention is to get that person's attention and to come to your rescue, right? And that's exactly what they're going to do. I think they're going to fall for your little trap. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. It's one way to get someone's attention, right? We have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups is communication, or the Page of Cups, you starting to exchange text messages, emails, phone calls. They could be sending you flowers now that they've rescued you. They feel like they feel like a knight, right, with a sword. Somebody who rescued his or her princess from a dragon. Then we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Those three cards are actually the outcome. I specifically asked what the outcome is going to be, and those three cards came out. But those three cards pretty much paint the same story as we see in the main spread on the left. The Three of Wands, this is you making a decision to reach out to somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. And after they've rescued you, the Ace of Pentacles right there symbolizes a new beginning between you and this person. And the Ace of Pentacles usually represents somebody who is in it to win it, somebody who is looking for a long term. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, and it could literally change your life. Because if you take a closer look at the Ace of Pentacles, on the right bottom corner, there's a little pathway. I know you can barely see it, but it's there, and it's a pathway to new life with this person. So, Aries, I hope this little game you're playing is going to work out, and if you really are in trouble, I hope this person can help you out, and I think this relationship, this connection has a future with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't see any cards suggesting otherwise. So very smart, Aries, very clever, and I'm really happy for you. Aries, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person, and we'll get you an advice for the whole situation. Aries, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Lovers, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have Justice, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. I can interpret this spread a couple of different ways, and I never sugarcoat. This is what I see here, but the first scenario is nothing wrong is going on here, I guess, but you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other will be facing some kind of a decision. You'll be at the crossroads, and the decision will be reached at some point during this week. So the first card that came out is the Lovers. It could be a Gemini you're dealing with, or this is a card of a choice. We have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is also a card of a choice or a crossroads. Then we have the Six of Pentacles right next to the Lovers. This is also about a choice. If you take a closer look at the card, the person is standing up right there in the middle. He or she's got little scales in his or her hand, and they're weighing pros and cons. They're looking at different options. They're trying to make the right decision. And speaking of the scales, we have the Justice card right there, right? The Justice is also holding up the scales. So a decision will have to be made at some point during the week. Justice could also be a Libra you're dealing with, but I think most likely this is you coming to a conclusion, or you having to make a decision, you having to choose something. And then we have the Three of Wands. This is actually the outcome. I specifically asked what the outcome is going to be, and that card came out. And the Three of Wands is exactly what I was just talking about. The Three of Wands, for me personally, is somebody who made up their mind, somebody who is done thinking and contemplating because they know the answer, right? And their decision is most likely final. You could be coming up with some kind of an action plan if this whole thing was about choosing between different paths, right? So you will be deciding on one of the paths and starting to implement your action plan into action. And scenario number 2, and this is the one I said I wasn't going to sugarcoat. It could be a divorce. You could be filing for a divorce. You and your partner, your significant other, are finally coming to a conclusion that this is not going to work out, and you are either separating or you're filing for a divorce. Alright, so that's what I got for you here. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. We have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Swords, and we also have the Six of Cups clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. And we've got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much anybody. And by the way, it doesn't have to be an ex. It could be somebody from your past, somebody you used to work with, I guess. But most likely it is an ex. And the first card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a card of work. That's why I was thinking it could be somebody you used to work with. But most likely the Eight of Pentacles is the card of this person coming back from the past, and they have either already worked on themselves to improve themselves, or at least that's what they will tell you they've done. Or they could be telling you, you know what, I realized my mistakes, I know where my shortcomings were, and I'm willing to work on that. I'm willing to put a lot of effort into the situation, as long as you let me out of the cold. Because that's what the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is all about, on your right. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the left, right next to the Eight of Pentacles. This is what this person wants. They want to restart the cycle with you. And with the Nine of Swords right next to the Wheel of Fortune, they've been really stressed out about the situation. They've been really thinking about it. They couldn't sleep at night. They've been thinking about the best way to approach you, to reach out to you with this offer to reconcile. In the outcome, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So the answer is going to be no. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Four of Pentacles in this spread is all about somebody who is holding back, somebody who is not opening up emotionally. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card of a single person. And that's what you would prefer to continue to be, single, or at least single from this particular ex, because they no longer vibe with you. The Nine of Pentacles is not only a single person card, this is a card of somebody who's self-sufficient, independent, somebody who knows their worth, and you're not going to put up with the shit this person had you go through with them, right? Or you're not going to put up with that kind of attitude from pretty much anybody. Perhaps this is your New Year resolution, that you're done with the bad people. Let's just put it that way. You're done with that. Okay? You'd rather stay single than to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't treat you right, who doesn't respect you, who doesn't love you, right? It doesn't mean you're going to remain single, but this is your realization of self-worthiness. All right, then I 100% support it, Aries. Good for you. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries. This week we have the Chariot, we have the Six of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be going on a business trip this week with the Chariot and the Six of Swords right there. Or you could be starting something new, a new job or new business adventure, right? Or you could be investing some money into something. And the King of Pentacles could be the person you're dealing with, either an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this person works with finances. It could be somebody whom you will be working with or whom you want to go into business with, right? And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a wish come true. Or this is a card of a personal satisfaction. But overall, this is something you'll really like and enjoy. But to be honest with you, this spread doesn't have to be like a really short term that will only cover this week. I have a feeling that this is something about more serious. You could be starting a new journey in your life that will eventually lead to success and prosperity, that will eventually be a wish come true for you. So this could be a very long-term kind of a deal for you. With the Chariot card, this is you going full speed ahead with a new idea, a new project, a new job, a new skill set that you want to acquire. And the Six of Swords, this is a road, this is the pathway. I don't know how long this is going to take you, but you'll eventually get there. In that case, the King of Pentacles could be you embracing this energy, or this is what you're going towards: financial independence or financial abundance, or being just in a very safe and a stable place. You want to be embracing the energy of the King of Pentacles, somebody who's got their ducks in a row, somebody who's, like I said, financially secure. And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is still a wish come true for you. But I think you're realizing that you'll have to work on it. It's not going to be an easy walk in the park, and I think you're prepared for it. So however this plays out for you, Aries, I wish you luck and prosperity, and I'm sure it'll be yours at some point in the future. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, we have Death clarified by the Six of Cups and the Tower, and we have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It really reminds me of the X spread I did for you a few minutes ago, or this is about something very similar. The main idea here is somebody is coming back from the past, making you an offer, but you're rejecting it because you don't want to have anything to do with this person, or you're just good. Thanks, but no thanks. So the Knight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be somebody, since the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, it could be somebody who took their time and they thought some kind of an offer through for you. And here they are with the offer. And I think that's your energy right there in the Two of Wands. This is you looking at the offer, looking at the person, thinking, staying in there for a second, and then saying, nah, I'm good, thanks. Then we have Death clarified by the Six of Cups and the Tower. That could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but that is most likely, this connection, this relationship is just done. There's no going back there. That's what that is all about. It's just, it's no longer there for you. The Six of Cups is somebody coming back from the past, and the Tower, this is their hopes or their dreams coming crashing down to the ground. They really wanted to rekindle this relationship with you, or they were really hoping you would accept the offer. But nope. The answer is going to be no. The Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is you. And as I've described it in the X spread, in the Nine of Pentacles, this is a single person card. But most importantly, this is a card of somebody who's doing really good. You're shining like a star. You're admired by many. You're recognized by many. Perhaps that's why this person wants you back, because they know how great you're doing right now. This is a card of somebody who says thanks, but no thanks. Alright, Aries, so that's what I got for you for this week. Hopefully it resonates, and other than that, have a great week.